everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for today's edition of Retire Now with Marvin Mitchell. I'm Matt Chambers. Marvin's the other guy. He's the president of Compass Retirement Solutions, and one of his areas of expertise, really, is making people aware of potential retirement risks that you might not consider, but you need to, right?
Absolutely.
And the first one is top of mind for a lot of folks right now: unexpected family events.
Oh my God, like what if you retire, everything's going great, your kids are in college, and then somebody loses their job and they have to move back in the house. And now you have to cover, can you relate to that, or, unexpected family events, your parents, someone gets sick and they're, older, and then they have a long-term care situation, and maybe you have to help out with that. Called the Hamburger Society, right? Some people still have kids going to college and parents that are still living, and that's a tough spot.
Right.
For a 40, 50, 60-year-old person, for sure.
And semi-related to all of those issues, healthcare and housing, both of which, might I remind everyone, are getting more expensive.
Oh my God, inflation, the cost of living is just continuing to increase. Healthcare, the average inflation rate on that is about 9% per year. It's going to keep getting more expensive. Long-term care, just in the state of Missouri, I believe it's like $60,000. If it's in New York, it's like $140,000 a year.
Oh,
so it's very, very expensive. And if you don't consider that in your plan, it could come back to harm you the same way it harmed my grandmother, who did not have long-term care insurance. And, she had her house, she had everything taken care of, she thought, but that healthcare situation really hurt her.
That's why we're talking about unexpected things you might not consider. And there's some things that are out of our control too, like stock market volatility. We're living through this right now.
Yeah, going through a decline right now as we speak, and some people are needing income. The most dangerous thing is to take income out of your portfolio while the market is going down, because you're hurting your recovery. So you need a plan. You need to minimize your volatility and have a plan. And one of the things that we talk about in my book, Retire Early, is how do you have that plan? And in order to request that book, I want you to really go to KMOV.com/retire now and allow us to help you. Read the book. It's a really great book, I promise you. I wrote it myself.
And when you work with professionals like Marvin, they're going to steer you around things that are even out of your control, things like future potential changes to Medicare and Social Security. There are still fail-safes that you can build into your plan today that you'll be very thankful you did tomorrow. It's always relaxing and calming to talk with you. Thank you, Marvin. We appreciate your time today. Always good to see you. Again, more information available right now at KMOV.com/retire now. Thank you so much for joining us for today's edition of Retire Now. We'll see you next time.